Hello, I'm ABX Toycat, and welcome back to an episode of my TU39 Let's Play. This is actually episode 39, I believe, which means the numbers match up, which is pretty cool if you ask me. And in this Let's Play, I have built myself a couple of houses. I've built myself a big city, or at least that's a big project in progress still, and I've also been working on the battle minigame lobby. It's one of the biggest builds I've ever done in survival, and as you can see, even though it looks a little bit janky, it is still something that is being worked on, and that I'm really enjoying, even, my just spare time, like spending a couple of hours here and there. And yeah, in this particular episode of the Let's Play, even though I just listed a bunch of builds, I don't want to be focusing too much on building. I want to get, some stuff out of my inventory, like the sandstone slabs, like, just the random stone bricks. I want to get a lot of stuff out of my inventory because I'm going to start decluttering it. And the way I figured I'd declutter it is go one by one through the items, and it's kind of like a to-do list that I've kind of, been putting off for a while. So for instance, these sandstone slabs, they need to be placed in the, the pathways around the place. Like, oh, look how easy this is. For instance, if you look at the wither skeleton skulls, they need to be turned into a wither fight, and I figured, I've got 2 wither skeleton skulls. I need a beacon anyway. I've got like a place that I've arranged for it just over here and everything. Why don't we fight the wither? So today, hopefully, if I get not unlucky, lucky I guess would be the word, with, the wither skeletons, I will be fighting the wither, and to make it really dramatic, I'll be fighting the wither underneath this city. So, yeah, at the end of the episode, hopefully, there'll be a big, good versus evil fight between Toycat and the wither, and if I lose, then the wither will destroy my whole city. So, yeah, high stakes today, and I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully you do all enjoy the Let's Play too. If you do, like the video and let me know, because it helps out the channel a lot, and let us know you do like these Let's Plays. Obviously, as well as just talking about, like, sandstone slabs and exciting topics like that, because I know sandstone slabs get everyone excited. I also just talk about whatever I've been thinking about a lot this week, because again, that's what the Let's Play is really here for. Most of my other videos are just like, oh yeah, here's a really specific thing you need to know about the game. Did you know that cobblestone is actually endstone but like inverted? Fun fact, take cobblestone, like invert it in paint, or like, look at it, and you get endstone. Ooh, spooky. That's actually, you might have known that one already. But yeah, that's what my other videos are all about. Whereas these ones, it's just chill. Do you want to hear my opinions on, like, I don't know, fast food or quotes? Well, good news, that's what I'll be explaining in today's video. So, I've actually been thinking a lot about driving this last week, though, because, it came up last week in Q&A Saturday, and then it came up this week again. Also, I'm going to be wasting a lot of these stone bricks on this building here, because even though it's a background building, and it's like a waste of 3 stacks, I figure it'll make the place just look that much more like home, which is, it's kind of important if you ask me. So, yeah, let's fill this in, and then let's just start filling this in. So, yeah, basically, I've been thinking about a lot about driving, because it came up in last week's Q&A Saturday, then this most recent one. I guess this most recent one is last week, but 2 Q&A Saturdays in a row, and I know it's really been interesting to me, because the problem with driving is, like, it's very expensive, and I wonder at what point and then all the kind of arguments for and against it kind of come up over and over again, like, oh yeah, well, driving is driving's more expensive, but driving's more expensive, but if you get multiple people, then it's not so more expensive. So if you're ever going to have, like, a family, if you're ever going to have a wife, and you assume she's not going to drive, then it's cheaper. But then the other argument, so what I've been doing is, like, mentally in my head, just in case it ever comes up, like, and someone's like, you really need to do this, I've been putting together, like, an argument for why driving is the best, or, like, why public transport and stuff is the best thing ever. And I want to clarify before I say anything else, that this is for, like, the UK only, because I know it sucks really bad in America. But, like, the ability to actually, like, have that time back, so let's say, you drive an hour a day, if instead you spend, even if it's an hour and 15 minutes on, like, a bus or a train a day, because, I mean, to get to London, it's, from here at least, my current house, it's, like, a 15-minute bus, and then, like, a 35-minute, train ride, or something like that. Even if there's, like, that amount of time, because it's all, like, inactive time, you can kind of reclaim that time back. It's like, it's the equivalent, and because, everyone has something they goof off during the day, it's the equivalent of taking 0 minutes versus taking an hour. Like, if I had to drive for an hour, to London, let's say, it'd actually take about an hour and a half. So, but let's just say it was an hour versus, an hour on public transport. The hour on public transport, I can do whatever I want, whereas the hour on, the hour in a car, you have to have your hands on the steering wheel. At least I don't understand driving enough to say that one for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the rules of driving, right? Like, you have to be actually driving during the time. You can't be playing your 3DS. And yeah, that's the argument I put in my head. Also, self-driving cars, like, get me really excited. Because I should just learn to do it just so I can, like, I don't know, drive a Ferrari at some point or something. Because, that's the big YouTuber thing, right? Buy a fancy car and that costs, like, a decent, like, a several months worth of, like, income and just say, oh, look, it's my new car that shows, look how much YouTube money I have. That's not really ever been my thing, but I feel like if it ever does become my thing, if I want to become that guy that's like, oh, you like my new Lamborghini, or whatever it is, then, I'm going to need to be able to drive it, because, there's kind of a backlash towards everyone that buys, or I don't think there is a backlash, people like it, but, there's people react strangely to the way people already buy nice cars, right? Like, you're like, well, this seems a bit excessive, and then if I'm like, well, I can't actually drive the car, I just bought the Lamborghini because they look nice. Even though that's actually a way more logical thing to do, because fun fact about driving actually is if you have a really nice car, which a lot of people think, oh yeah, it's just it costs like 200,000 and then you're ready to go. First of all, to ensure something like that, because it costs 200,000 and you're an idiot with a Lamborghini, so you're going to be driving it, really, really poorly. You have to pay like literally thousands a month to just to be able to drive it legally. Then you've got to like pay every time something goes wrong, because everyone who wants to buy one of those cars wants to make sure you actually fix it up at the right places. They'll like check your owner's log. I don't know how the whole system works. To like drive a Ferrari, I know the only place you can get it serviced is a Ferrari dealer, or you lose some ridiculous amount of value on the car. So it's like, so you either pay lots of money or you lose lots of money. And it's just one of those things that's made me go, If you're ever going to drive, you have to drive like a dull car to make it like feasible. You have to have multiple people, or you have to live somewhere like America where everyone has to drive, right? And then even then, you've got to so I think there's meant to be a wall here. I don't know why there's not one right now. And then even then, you've got to drive like a bad car to not be like crazily made it worthwhile. And as a result of all of that, I'm going to claim, if every time I just hop on a train, I play one video game, then I claim an hour back in my life. Or if I, let's make it something more valuable. Like I'll learn how to play the guitar or something. Actually, can you bring, I don't know if you can bring a guitar on a train, because like if it's a really crowded train, people are going to look at you real funny when they're like, there could have been another person on this train, or two people on this train, but instead I figure, also let's put all this stuff in the chest. So yeah, that was my brief attempt at clearing out my inventory. Let's just put the rest in the chest and come back to this some other time. And instead, let's go to the Nether to fight the Wither. So that's kind of nice. So, I've been putting forward a big argument in my head. If you want to argue against that, if you want to be like, Toycat, I get what you're saying, but driving is really fun. It's more fun than playing video games, or than learning to play guitar, or, whatever else you can do. I don't know, read your phone, read about the situation in the Middle East, or some really exciting, happy time news like that. Then yeah, I'd love to hear that in the comments down below, because these are also like a good forum for like reasonable discussion. I know very few bears make their way to these videos, but yeah. With that said, there's a skeleton on fire attacking me. Oh, two skeletons on fire attacking me. How nice. If they were wither skeletons, I'd be a lot happier, but they're not. Oh, I actually got it back. So yeah, anyway, with that said, we're in the Nether now. We're going to be fighting some wither skeletons, but since that's not my only purpose here. Also, look how uncluttered my inventory is already. What I do need to do first, though, is make myself some more armor, because I've only got leggings, and it's always good to be that little bit more protected, I think. So I'm going to do it. I'm just going to make sure I'm a bit more protected against the world. So let's go in this little hole. Oh yeah, I forgot those things can hurt you on the attack from above. Let's go ahead, build this thing, and let's talk about. Oh man, you are the worst, Magma Slime. Okay, bounce up. There you go. Now he's going to attack me again. It's going to hurt, but that's fine. So equip both of those things. And now we're a bit better prepared for the world. If I go down to like half a heart, I would have died had I not equipped this. So if that happens, then this is Toycat being prepared for the future. And if I die anyway, then I guess nothing's been proven here. Yeah, another thing I've been looking a lot into this week, and really in general, like if you go back to like, because the Let's Play, the old Let's Play, which is coming back on September the 12th. I forgot the date I said it would be. That Let's Play that's coming back is like 240 episodes now, so I imagine, every now and then I even accidentally repeat something. But something I know has always bugged me is like really popular quotes, right? Like, or even sayings, because most of the time, what makes a catchy saying is like, it's not accurate anyway. So for instance, so let's think of some famous little quotes, like, oh geez, hello there, skeleton. Like, with great power comes great responsibility. Stuff like that's catchy, but it's not dependent on like its actual ability to reflect the truth. It's based on like the ability for it to sound like it does. So for instance, a really famous quote, I don't know who it's by, is like, be the change you want to see in the world. Or sorry, there's nothing permanent except change. I think be the change you want to see in the world is that Gandhi? But you've heard both those quotes, but the second one's the one I actually wanted to talk about, because, there's, first with a... I was really expecting this giant campaign of like, wow, that was lucky. That was a 1 in 40 chance, and I got it first time. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. I planned for like a big episode campaign of like, okay, that's awesome. But yeah. So nothing's permanent except change. That sounds about right. But it's more oh jeez, it really is just more catchy than it is like any amount reflective of the world. Also, we need some soul sands. Let's take at least one of these. Let's take 3 just in case I don't have any at my place, because you need 4, and then you need a thing, and there we go. So, but yeah, the thing about, like, nothing's permanent except change, although that's true to some extent, because entropy means that everything's gonna be melted up and jumbled around the place. Entropy, eventually, what happens with the universe is it takes literally, 10 followed by, like, 100 zeros, or some insane, number of years, but eventually, the universe, all atoms will decay, and there'll be nothing left. It'll just be a blank, it'll just be background radiation, or whatever you want to call it, just nothing. Like try and picture like a black piece of paper. It's just that's the universe you can picture right there. Anyway, why am I bringing that up? Because when that happens, there's no more change. Because again, entropy only happens one way. You can't reverse it. It just eventually there's nothing. And I just figured, this quote isn't even accurate. If it doesn't cover for another 10 to the 100 years, then is it even a good quote? And I mean, the answer is probably yes. But it's still interesting to pick on these things. So yeah, with that also said, let's prepare for this fight. So I need a strength potion, which requires blaze powder. Let's just take one of these. I'll make it strength 2, so that's gonna be good. And then I'm also gonna want like a healing potion, probably. Wait, strength. I think strength will just about do it, honestly. So strength. If there was a fortification, like a protection potion, I'd have that, but there's not. And then we'll enchant our armor just in case. And then we'll do it. Let's do this. We're gonna fight the Wyvern and have time to spare. Like we'll fight the Wyvern before lunchtime's even here. Although I upload these at 9 PM UK time, so it's long past lunchtime by the time this is actually uploaded. Anyway, but so lots of entry, blah blah blah. But one of the really cool things that I love about that is so it sounds really just dark and scary to say, oh yeah, there's just so much entropy, the universe eventually ends, life is sad. But the really cool thing about the way the universe works is there's this tiny chance. It's called like quantum, I forget the name of it, but it's quantum something, right? Where basically every now and then there's a tiny chance that atoms can appear from nowhere. It's a very, very... okay, thank you. I know how to use a brewing stand. I turned on tooltips just so I can see the damage of stuff in battle, and I've been regretting it ever since, honestly. But yeah, there's a chance that particles can just pop out of nowhere, or atoms can pop out of nowhere, and it usually happens once at a time, and it's, like, infinitely rare, basically. Like, it'll happen, like, once during the course of our universe's lifetime, but because it can happen over a long enough period of time, it'll just happen randomly. So, in the next... Oh, I need more potion bottles. This is going to be harder than I figured, isn't it? Because I don't have, a chest of all this stuff in there already. I guess I must have been using a chest over here, maybe? Please be potion bottles. Please be potion bottles. Please be... Yeah, that's not potion bottles. Okay, so we're going to have to make some potion bottles. I'm looking forward to that whole thing. Because weakness potions alone are not going to win me the fight. And in the meantime, we'll go to the thing. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Like, it's been so long since I fought the Wither in survival. Like, it was for a Wither race or something last time. And, yeah, I'm excited this time because... I don't know, big scary Wither thing. So let's take off all the armor. Or just the new bits, okay. Let's just enchant the new bits, because otherwise... it's kind of a waste otherwise. We have to grab some lapis from inside here. So, 11 bits of it, I guess, for now. Oh, and I threw away the rest of it. Well, yeah, let's put in this with 11 lapis. Projectile protection is just not useful to me against the Wither, so let's just not. Blast protection. I don't know if the Wither blasts even count as a thing. Shall I just not then? Shall I just... Blast protection 2 on these boots. Yeah, that was a worthwhile enchantment. Okay, let's try these 2 things just in case, because I don't want to go in there like fully blind. Protection 2 enchantment levels. That's probably worthwhile actually. And then we'll also put in the leggings with protection 2. Now we're going to be pretty well protected. We add in some strength potion and we just do it fast. And we probably won't die. Again, if we die, we kind of lose the whole city, which is not something I really want to do, because I spent a while building this. So, yeah, let's try to not have that happen. So, now we'll just get 3 bits of sand. We'll smelt them in a furnace somewhere, because I've got to keep it... Oh, there's a furnace in the blast furnace, right? If there's not, there really should be. Oh, there's an anvil. It's a blast forge. Okay, so we need to find a furnace somewhere around here. I don't want to go... Okay, wait. I've got to have another furnace somewhere, right? I don't. I've got the 1 furnace in this world. I'm bad at world design. Let's just say that now. Like I have a crafting, like, look how many crafting tables we're gonna pass on the way there. There was a crafting table on the left there. There's gonna be a crafting table here, I bet. Oh, there's not actually. There's a crafting table in both houses. There's a crafting table outside the houses. But I've got like 1 or 2 furnaces over here, and that's about it. You know, bad toy cat. I'm gonna tell myself off officially. There we go. You happy with that? But with that said, so over a long enough period of time, I don't think I finished this thing, randomly particles will pop in and out of the universe, and eventually, because over a long enough period of time, anything can happen. Like, if you play the lottery for long enough, like, if you played the lottery for 1 billion years, you'd eventually win it, no matter how slim the odds are. What that means is eventually, the universe will just pop into existence, go all the way through, and then last forever again, and it's pretty cool, it's pretty cool. It's the tiniest, when you have an infinite amount of time, anything can happen, and everything will happen, which is, it's cool if you ask me. So yeah, with that said, let's throw in pork chops. I should throw them into the other furnace. That was just poor decision making. Let's go make these potion bottles. So I think they were the bucket, right? Okay, 3 glass bottles. I guess I'll make 3 strength 2 potions, because why not, right? Might as well be getting that spirit. Make some blaze powder, which is a food apparently. Can't say I agree with that classification. Oh, we need okay, I'm so glad I remember Neverwart. Otherwise, this could have gone very awkwardly. So, now we go back to the Neverwart. And back to the chest. I believe there's a big pile of Neverwarts here. 13, that's good enough for me. And now we can make ourselves a potion of strength 2. It might be a potion of strength extended, because I don't know if it's redstone or glowstone to extend. Like, in my head, redstone always should be, like, extend the length, because redstone takes time. But I know I've been wrong on that so many times that, you know what? Let's just see what we've got here. So, yeah, I'm excited for this. I really am. Like, I'm either gonna mess up everything and it's gonna be a bad mistake, or I'll have done something pretty cool for once. Which, or not for once, but you know, for the first time in a while, which I think would be pretty great. So, water bottle. These are the parts of Minecraft. Oh no, let's not do that, please. These are the parts of Minecraft I love. If I'm being entirely honest, like. Even though I really like the building, I mentioned this before, the parts of Minecraft that really, really appeal to me is when you're working on something as big as, like, or when you're working on something like this, where it's all about, you know, like, you've got to actually fight something. There's kind of an objective in Minecraft. My objective today is to fight the Wither, and you get a cool reward in the building for it. Like, this is the sort of stuff I think Minecraft should be focused on, personally. I know a lot of people would rather have, like, stained sand in the next update. I mean, there's red sand and yellow sand already, right? Why not have, you know, blue sand for the blue deserts? Which I'd love to see a blue desert, honestly, though. But point being, this is the stuff I love in Minecraft, and this is why I get excited when, like, you know, a new boss is announced or this or that. So let's put some glowstone dust in there. Hope it's the right type. If it's not, then, you know, worst case scenario, I get some extended strength. And even if they're not, 130% attack damage is still pretty darn good. Like, potion of strengths are so OP. If you don't realize that yet, then hopefully you realize that at some point. Like, they are good things. So, oh wait, let's make a diamond sword and enchant it too. Actually, let's just make a better iron sword, because, again, you don't want to just randomly run into an issue while you're fighting the thing. So, make some sticks, make a sword, just combine the 2 swords. Like, I'm too lazy to make use of this last thing. Just because if that sword breaks in battle, I will die, and I don't like dying. Fun fact. So now we're going to find somewhere to actually fight the Wither. Again, I just want it to be below the city, because I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Oh, jeez. Well, I think I just destroyed some of the walkway up there. Well, yep, that's a big mistake. Let's go, I guess, further down, so we at least have some buffer between, you know, the Wither getting out and me destroying out the whole world. Is here good? Again, a little bit lower down would be nicer if we could do that. Just over here, a little cave in the corner. I mean, we're pretty deep already, but just in case we're not deep enough, we'll go down like 1 more. Actually, you know, okay, is this the deepest we can get without having to, like, make a new pathway for ourselves? I think it generally is. Also, skeletons are the worst. I hate them. Oh, our food situation is also a big deal. Wait, if we get a skeleton near the Wither, it's actually a good thing for us. No, this is the correct way down. So as you can see, it goes down and down and down and down, then down to... Oh no, this is the same part of the mine. Okay, so we'll just go into the very corner over here and hope for the best. Again, we could be doing the very worst thing I've done in a while now. Let's hope it's not that, yeah? Let's hope it's actually a good thing. After we kill that skeleton. Pro tip, wait around corners so you can do this, and then suddenly kill them all at once. Okay, so get the health up to full. That's good. We need to probably remove all the blocks around this because you can't place the Wither unless it's got like a bit of breathing room. Again, the Wither likes his space. I don't blame him. So we'll do that. Now we place the 3 heads on, and if it doesn't work, then even more space is needed probably. Oh no, there's the Wither. Was there something I was meant to do before fighting him? Besides drinking the... Oh! My first time doing it, the beginning. Okay, this is scary. Oh, I have to get further away, because otherwise he does that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's... Oh, wow, wow, I forgot just how strong this guy is. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm dead, I think. Come on. Come on. No! I died, okay, this is bad. I need to have a sword or something ready. Let's just craft a full set of armor and a sword. We can do that right there. Go, go, go. He's going to destroy the city slowly but surely. I was not expecting to lose, honestly. If I'm being entirely honest with you. Not expecting to lose that fight. I can hear him destroying stuff. And because the Wither likes to fly up, he's going to... Okay. This wasn't meant to go this way. I wasn't expecting to... I mean, to be fair, no one really goes into anything expecting to lose. But, okay, this isn't good. Okay, he's down there. He's the recharge timer is going to be relatively slow. I've got armor, so I can survive more attacks for now. I think... Is the Wither still there? Or is he swimming up slowly? Where is it? Okay, it's trying to like excavate the ground around that. Okay, let's go. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Come on. Come on. No. Okay. Good news for me is I got that health bar lower, so like one more big charge will do this. I'm gonna have so many sets of armor, like just strewn around the ground. But it's more important we rush than okay. We need like some sticks. Please tell me I've got some wood somewhere. Take 2 of these things. Make some sticks. Make a sword. Throw the sticks on the ground just in case. Okay, it's getting dark. That's actually good news for me because I can sleep in another bed just to reset my spawn point nearer. Actually, you know what? Let's just charge him. We don't have time. We'll die if we do that. Should have kept a potion somewhere a bit safer than that. The good news for me is the Wither hasn't destroyed the whole city yet. This would be a pretty cool end to the Let's Play though, right? Like, well, I was building something, and now it's all gone. Hope you enjoyed the TU39 Let's Play. This is the time that ToyCat learnt that you can't just make bad decisions after one another. Okay, Enderman, not really in my interest. Okay, there we go. He's still in the cave, Just avoid a few of these in a row. No! He's recovered so much health. So much health in a row here. And I took all the iron with me. I took all of it with me. So... Okay. That's 3 sets of armor on the ground now. Good news for me is there's a set of iron in here. There's not. Okay, I'm out of stuff. I've got a stone sword. And there's a splash potion of weakness, which I believe will... Oh, wait. Okay, let's just do this. Is this the time we need the diamonds for? I don't think it is, actually. I can't mine them anyway. Okay. Stone sword. Just hope for the best. Yeah, let's just bring a bed really close to the Wither. And let's finish him that way. Like, time is the thing that will kill me here. Because every time he regenerates, that's really bad. So we just need some way to rush in over and over again. Again, if we just move this bed from here to be really close to him, and as long as the Wither doesn't see me, because if he does, he'll blow up through the floor, and everything will go. At the moment, he's just happily blowing through the cave for some reason. I don't know what he's doing there, but I'm fine with that. But yeah, we need to sleep in the bed. That's a spider jockey. Nice little rare event. Not the time for it, though. Oh, this is the life or death moment for the Let's Play. Okay, place this over here. Okay, this is just out of range of the Wither. I don't have arm. Oh, the zombie's gonna get me. Not the time for you, zombie. Okay, so we can charge it over and over again. Again, he's not flying up yet. He's still focusing. Oh, he actually destroyed all my stuff. All of that stuff is gone now. That's even worse than I figured. Because now I need to have like a continuing source of swords and whatnot. And wait, okay, let's just see if we can find that sword. Oh no, he does just go. He went around and he destroyed everything. Okay, so let's get out of here. I'm gonna find myself a crafting table, and I'm gonna make myself 3 stone swords. As long as the Wither's not following me. Okay, the Wither's not following me. Crafting table. This is the time I need you. Where are you, crafting table? No. See, this is why you need more crafting tables in your world. You never know when you're going to get randomly involved in a fight, which needs... Where is one? How am I so far from a crafting table in this world? So yeah, we'll craft 3 stone swords, all in a row. World, now is not the time for your randomness. I'm just like so panicked, like it has to happen now. There's one. 3 stone swords. That should be enough to do this other half the health bar. Go. Yeah, 3 charges in a row, assuming I can survive all of them. So we'll let the Wither kill us the first time. Okay, again, not the time for you, skeleton either. We'll let the Wither kill us deliberately the first time. And then we'll just charge him for the XT. So I lost a lot of stuff already, including, like, 2 stacks of iron or something really, really insane like that. Oh, there's my stone sword. Okay, let's do this. Deliberately died really quickly, so I can go in there, get another sword. Charge back in. Skeleton, again, we've got more important things than your arrows. Because he's trying to burrow upwards now, which is not good news. I don't know how close he is to the surface, or how I died so fast there, because I don't have armor, I guess. Okay, so I have to avoid those arrows at all costs too. Oh wait, let's let the Wither... No! Skeleton! If you cost me this fight. Okay, let's go. Oh, one more sword. And I've got like a quarter of his health bar, and no way to really drag it down. And he doesn't even care about the skeleton over there. Okay, let's go. Okay, this, if I get hit by, it's over. The whole fight is over. I don't know how this is gonna work. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of the Let's Play. I think I lost everything. I might just have to. Okay, so wait, there's a sword over here. There's a sword. I might just have to resort to exiting without saving, or the whole thing is gone. I honestly think that's what I'm gonna do here, because this wasn't how this was meant to go, and I think it was a cool Wither fight for that reason. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you spotted some weird vulnerability in the tactics I used, or what you would have done differently, because I'm sure that's fun. And yeah, this is the first Wither fight I've lost in a long time. Let me know what you think with the comments, and I'll see you all in episode 40 of the TU39 Let's Play. Where we'll probably be doing this, but like for real, and even way more safer. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.